Hey y'all, welcome back. I hope that you're having a great day. So today is Saturday. I have a video uploading right now. It's been uploading since this morning and it is a massive thrift haul. So I hope that you watch that. Could not believe all the things that I just kept finding at City Thrift. But as you all know, Greg's had about 4 days off. Today's his third day off. And we have done a few little projects. Spoiler alert, the table is not painted. We have a spray gun, but we sort of probably kind of ruined it the first time we tried to use it. And that's been years ago. But I think he's wanting to order a battery operated paint spray gun to paint this table. And one thing that we have learned when we painted our kitchen table, and it was either during the shutdown or before the shutdown, and I don't remember which one. We painted it, I kid you not, on probably the hottest day in July. And that's kind of what I think messed up the spray gun and the table. Like, the paint was drying almost, it was just too hot. It was just drying too fast. So I guess in reality, we might paint this table, maybe when it starts to cool down. That might be a better option. Now, I have had the idea today of just getting rid of my kitchen table and moving this one in there and maybe putting a white tablecloth over it for now. I might do that just because it's driving me nuts, just all this furniture everywhere. But we'll see. I mean, I know one of the chairs kind of needs to be repaired. It's got a little crack in the seat, I think. So we might do that tonight. I don't know. But anyway, when Greg's off, it's so hard for us to stay home the whole time. We work a little and then we travel a little. So we have been to a few antique stores, but this one, I'm going to do a haul from Bright's Antique World in Franklin, Kentucky. And this was a last minute decision. Y'all know I've been desperately trying to find a very stained ironstone platter, and I've had no luck. And so we had gone to 231. We went to, let's see, I don't know where all we've even been. We went to 112, and then we had just enough time to run up to Bright's, which is, it's about an hour away from here. Maybe a little hour and 10 minutes, something like that. But I'm so glad that we went, because while we were there, we got to meet two fabulous subscribers, Greg and Stacy. They were on a trip, a little thrifting, antiquing trip themselves, and they saw Greg first and recognized him, and it was very odd to him. He's never been, recognized before, and he was just thinking, do I know this person? Oh my gosh, am I supposed to know this person? And then I turned the corner, and so it was just very exciting to get to meet you guys. You were so super sweet. We had such a good time talking to you. We definitely would love to come up further north, like to Louisville and Ohio, like we talked about. And if we can make that happen, and I don't feel confident that that'll happen during the summer, but it potentially might happen in the fall, we will definitely let you guys know. We would love to see you again. Maybe we could meet and have dinner or go to some antiquing. Who has time to eat? So they were a great couple. We really enjoyed getting to talk to them. And you guys, that is why I just keep doing this. First it's an addiction, buying all this stuff, and I might as well share it with people. And, just knowing that there are sweet people out there that we bring a little bit of joy to. Because I know I have YouTubers that I like to watch, and, they were some serious watchers. They knew things about us, and, that was just very cool, and it's meaningful. And y'all are why I keep doing this. So, anyway, let's get on to this haul. I do have a couple of things I'm not going to show you because I'm going to do a Christmas in July here. I had bought some Christmas things at 231 and at Bright's. So we're just going to kind of do a little video on that. But Greg had watched, and I don't remember her name, but it's somebody Crazy for Retro or something like that. I've only watched her one time. But she was out thrifting, and she had found this very Americana type thermos at like her Goodwill or something. And she left it there because she already had one. We don't leave stuff. We're awful. We'll have 2 or 3 or something. And Greg was like, oh, why did she leave that there? She could have bought that and sent it to me. And just joking. We don't expect people to send us things. But he said, I sure would love to find that. So in Brights last night, he found the exact thermos. So how perfect is this for summer? It's got all the components, the lid and everything. And along with that, I think that this was one that he was wanting too. And it was just kind of right there. So he got both of these thermoses. This one was $17 and this one was $24. I don't remember. Some of the booths had things on sale and some didn't. And by the time you walk these antique malls, I mean, I don't remember, you know, what was on sale or anything like that. But I thought it was so funny that, you know, he had just seen that and was like, I want one of those. So, you know, it's great getting the manifestation bug. I found this little golden book. And I didn't even look to see, I don't know when the copy date was, 1958, but I bought it because look how perfect it is for summer. Play ball. It was $6. And then from the same booth, I bought the Promise of America little book, and it was $3. So I'm going to be putting that with my Americana stuff. I do have some things that I've already put out that I've already styled from 231, but I'm just going to take it down because I'm going to do a 231 haul, I've decided. Now, Greg found this. Like, I think he just, he feels really bad for me that my platter broke. And he kept finding platters and, you know, like big, huge, white, nice ironstone platters, which I loved, but it just wasn't what I was looking for, and I didn't want to buy one. He kept trying to get me to buy one, and, you know, I was like, no, I don't need that. It's not what I'm looking for today, and any other day I probably would have got it. And let's, just for a second, everybody's ironstone has gone like skyrocketed. Like, it's just high as a cat's back everywhere we went. So, you know, I am having to be a little bit more choosy on the piece that I want. So he found 2 pieces of ironstone. I was not going to get either piece because, you know, I'm just sort of, like I said, when I find my perfect platter, and I only paid like $10 or $12, I don't remember which, for the one that I shattered. It was not one of, it wasn't even a, was it a stamped one? I don't remember. But I'm going to get, regardless of what it costs. So I've been sort of like, no. But anyway, he found, and he loves this shape of pitcher. And this is like not the creamer, but not the big one. It's like the medium size one. It's got lots of crazing, a little bit of age, you know, with this staining. It does have the C. Meekin Burslem ironstone stamp right there. And now I thought this was too high for the size. I wasn't going to get it. This was $45, and he was like, well, I'm getting it. And you tell him that it's mine. It's for my collection, because he does love this style. But I know that it's all kind of geared towards making me feel better. And he wasn't even in the house. It was completely 100% my fault that my platter shattered. And then he found another lady finger bowl. This is the Alfred Meekin Royal Ironstone. There's that stamp we're all nuts about. And it was $35, and I was not going to get this either. They had a bigger one that was $55, and I think I said, well, if I was going to buy them, I'd just buy them both, even though I already have the sizes, because I just like to stack them. And he said he kind of thinks that this might be one of the sizes that I need. I don't really know, but I'll go in there and stack it up and see. But I would have, if I had been in the buying mood, I would have bought both of them, because I just like to, I think the stack is pretty. But I know where they're at now. If I decide to go back and get one, of course, it might be gone. But anyway, that was sweet of him. It still did not replace the stupid platter. I'm really hoping that when we go to Vintage Market Days in Nashville, that, you know, there'll be some stained ironstone, because it's not that I didn't find the perfect ironstone platter. It was that I didn't find a single stained ironstone, really anything. Like, I mean, look at that picture, has a little bit of staining, but I just couldn't find any. Now, spoiler alert, all of this all that is going down. And Greg is going to paint it, the cream off-white shade. We've had this up for, I don't know, 6-7 years maybe, and I really like it. I really like the way that things pop on that gray part. I would like for him to paint that whole wall this charcoal gray, but he won't do it. He feels like that would just be too dark in here. I think it would be great. But the reason that we're doing it is we were just brainstorming yesterday, something different for this wall. And so we decided that we were going to make a gallery wall of dead people. Now, I want to say real quick, I know that I've showed you my gallery walls with my art. And some of you, I think, like to educate me. And I'm okay with that as long as you're friendly about it. I know that gallery walls a lot of times are a mixture of like pictures and then other items. You know, it's just a collage of things. And I've done that before and I love those. But just right now what I have going on is just artwork. You know, I may at some point, if I were to find the right piece, pop some things in there. I don't really have a lot of wall space left, so you know, if I want to show all my pictures, that's kind of what I'm having to do and leave all the other things out. Now, as far as this wall goes with my wall of dead people, I don't know. I definitely know I'm putting some mirrors in, but it could just be mirrors and pictures. I'm not really sure because it would have to be the right thing. But in that, I have lots of pictures. You guys know that. I show them to you. But we just didn't have many large ones, and we needed a few, 8x10s. So we had no luck everywhere we had been. But then Brights had a booth where they just had tons. So we got this couple, and now aren't they just extremely welcoming? Like, I don't know. They're going to look great in the wall, but, you know. She's blessed. Now, I'm sure they were great people. So this was $10. We had looked at some this style at the flea market, and we just couldn't decide. But now I'm kind of thinking for that big oval frame that, it's not brass, but gold frame that I showed y'all a while back, that this might be perfect. And it is a wedding party. And so it was $10. Now, if you remember the album that I bought, the 4x6s are the biggest. I looked in there to see if I could find some to use, and I couldn't. We got this. Now, this is, I actually have a frame that this is going to be great for. I've never paid this much for a photo. People that I don't know, but I'm just going to tell you, I know a lot of you like to know, but we both love this. I love the house. She is a boy mom. She's got 3 little boys. I'm going to assume they're farmers. They may not be. Greg was drawn to it. It is so funny because the architectural aspects of the house I would give anything for. I love everything. I love the way everybody's dressed. But look at this family photo. And it was $28. It's got something on the back. I can't make out. Rodney Jones, maybe. I don't know. But we both loved this picture. We were really drawn to some horse pictures too. There was this man riding a horse carriage driving a horse carriage. We almost got him, but we opted for this one. We got this for $5. This very distinguished family, and it would fit well in it's 5x7. And then we got her. It says this is the daughter of Caroline. This is signed by the photographer in 1910, and it was $4. So she will go well. I have a lot of men. Here, let me take this out. So I knew I needed some women because I'm leaving Grandma upstairs where Grandma is. I like her up there. But there's that. That is I'm pretty sure that that's Maggie. She's barking at Ruby. They're in the living room with Greg. And she just tries to be so intimidating. And she's the smallest one in the bunch. I think it's funny. All right, guys. That is it. That is all that we got at Bright's yesterday, except for I have 2 Christmas items that I will show you in a later video. So I hope you guys are having a great day. And until I see you again, happy thrifting.